Hey there, amazing English learners. Welcome back to the English Podcast Classroom. I'm so excited you're here today because we're about to dive into something super fun and useful. If you're new here, welcome to the family. And if you're a returning listener, you know we always keep things simple, fun, and practical. Today, we're talking about slang. What's slang? Well, slang is informal language that people use in everyday conversation. It's the cool, casual words that make you sound more natural when you speak English. And here's the thing. Slang changes all the time. What was popular 5 years ago might sound old-fashioned today. So I've put together the top 30 slang words that are trending right here in 2025. These are the words you'll hear in movies, on social media, in conversations with friends, and yes, even in some workplaces. Learning these will help you understand native speakers better and sound more natural yourself. But before we jump in, let me give you a quick tip. Don't try to memorize all 30 words today. Pick maybe 5 or 10 that you really like and start using those. Slang is best learned slowly and naturally. Think of this episode as your reference guide that you can come back to anytime. Are you ready? Let's make your English sound fresh and natural. Here are the top 30 slang words you need to know in 2025. 1. Slay. Let's start with a word that's been popular for a while but is still going strong. Slay means to do something incredibly well or to look amazing. It comes from the idea of conquering or dominating something. For example, you absolutely slayed that presentation, or she's slaying in that dress. You'll hear this a lot when people want to compliment someone's performance or appearance. It's very positive and energetic. 2. No cap. This one might confuse you at first. No cap means no lie, or I'm being honest. The word cap in slang means lie, so no cap means the opposite. For example, that movie was amazing, no cap, or I studied for 6 hours yesterday, no cap. Young people use this all the time to emphasize that they're telling the truth. 3. Bet. Bet is a super useful word that means, okay, sure, or I agree. It's like saying yes, but in a cool, casual way. For example, if someone asks, want to grab lunch? You can say, bet. Or if someone says, see you at 3 p.m., you can respond with, bet. This is perfect for casual conversations with friends or colleagues your age. 4. Vibe check. A vibe check means to assess someone's mood or the general feeling of a situation. A vibe is the feeling or atmosphere you get from someone or something. For example, I'm doing a vibe check. How's everyone feeling about this project? Or the vibe check at that party was not good. People use this when they want to understand the mood or energy of a person or place. 5. It's giving. This phrase means something gives off a particular feeling or impression. Its giving is followed by what that feeling is. For example, this restaurant is giving fancy vibes, or your outfit is giving confidence. It's a creative way to describe what impression something makes on you. 6. Main character. Main character means someone who's living their best life and making themselves the priority. It comes from movies where the main character is the most important person. For example, I'm having my main character moment means I'm focusing on myself and doing what makes me happy. This is about self-confidence and putting yourself first in a positive way. 7. Say less. Say less means I understand completely, or you don't need to explain more. It shows you get the message right away. For example, if someone says, pizza party at my place tonight, you might respond with, say less, meaning I'm definitely coming. It's a quick way to show enthusiasm and understanding. 8. Period. Period is just period, but with extra emphasis. It means end of discussion, or that's final. The extra T makes it more dramatic. For example, pineapple on pizza is delicious, period. Or, I'm not working this weekend, period. Use this when you want to make a strong final statement. 9. Bussin'. Bussin' means something tastes really, really good. It's mainly used for food. For example, this pasta is bussin', or my mom's cookies are always bussin'. Food lovers use this word a lot to describe amazing meals or snacks. 10. Situationship. A situationship is when two people are more than friends but not officially dating. It's that confusing middle ground. For example, we're not dating, we're just in a situationship. Or, I don't know what we are. It's a total situationship. This describes modern dating situations that are hard to define.
Number 11. Stan. To stan someone means to be a huge fan of them. It comes from the Eminem song about an obsessed fan, but now it just means really liking someone or something. For example, I stan this singer, I have all their albums. Or, we stan a supportive friend. It's stronger than just like. It means you really admire someone. Number 12. Hits different. Hits different means something feels better or more special in a particular situation or context. For example, coffee hits different in the morning. Or music hits different when you're happy. It's about how context changes our experience of something. Number 13. Low-key. Low-key means kind of, or somewhat, or secretly. It's the opposite of high-key, which means obviously or very much. For example, I'm low-key tired means I'm kind of tired. Or I low-key want pizza means I secretly want pizza. It's perfect for expressing feelings that aren't super strong. Number 14. High-key. High-key is the opposite of low-key. It means very much or obviously. For example, I high-key love this song means I really love this song. Or that's high-key annoying means that's very annoying. Use this when you want to emphasize your feelings about something. Number 15. Mid. Mid means average, mediocre, or not very good. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. For example, that movie was mid, or the food here is pretty mid. It's a quick way to say something was just okay, nothing special. Number 16. Ghost. To ghost someone means to suddenly stop communicating with them without explanation. You just disappear, like a ghost. For example, he ghosted me after 3 dates. Or, don't ghost me, just tell me if you're not interested. Unfortunately, this happens a lot in modern communication, especially dating. Number 17. Flex. To flex means to show off or boast about something you have or achieved. For example, stop flexing your new car. Or, I'm not trying to flex, but I got promoted. It can be positive, being proud, or negative, showing off too much. Number 18. Fam. Fam is short for family, but it refers to close friends, not actual relatives. It's a warm, friendly way to address people you care about. For example, what's up, fam? Or, thanks for helping me, fam. It creates a sense of closeness and friendship. Number 19. Fire. When something is fire, it means it's excellent, amazing, or really good. When something is fire, it's hot, meaning popular and awesome. For example, your new haircut is fire. Or, this song is absolute fire. It's a very positive compliment for anything you think is great. Number 20. Snack. When you call someone a snack, it means they look really attractive. It's a playful compliment about someone's appearance. For example, you look like a snack in that outfit. Be careful with this one, only use it with people you know well, as it's quite casual and flirty. Number 21. Spill the tea. Spill the tea means to share gossip or tell interesting news about someone or something. Tea equals gossip in this context. For example, come on, spill the tea. What happened at the meeting? Or, I've got some tea about our coworker. People love hearing interesting stories, so this phrase gets used a lot. Number 22. GOAT. GOAT stands for greatest of all time. It's used to describe someone who's the best at what they do. For example, Michael Jordan is the GOAT of basketball. Or, this pizza place is the GOAT. It's the ultimate compliment for excellence in any field. Number 23, rent-free. When something lives rent-free in your head, it means you can't stop thinking about it, like it's living in your mind without paying rent. For example, that embarrassing moment is living rent-free in my head, or this song has been living rent-free in my mind all day. It's usually about things you can't forget, good or bad. Number 24, understood the assignment. Understood the assignment means someone did exactly what they were supposed to do, often exceeding expectations. For example, she wore that dress to the party and understood the assignment. Or the chef really understood the assignment with this meal. It's about doing something perfectly or exactly right. 25. Touch grass. Touch grass means to go outside and experience real life instead of spending too much time online or indoors. For example, you need to touch grass. You've been gaming for 12 hours. Or, I should probably touch grass and go for a walk. It's often used humorously to suggest someone needs fresh air and real-world experiences. 26. Valid. Valid means something is reasonable, acceptable, or makes sense. It shows you understand and respect someone's feelings or opinions. For example, your frustration is totally valid. Or, that's a valid point. It's a supportive way to acknowledge someone's feelings or ideas. 27. Sending me. Sending me means something is so funny, it's making you lose control with laughter. It's like saying, this is hilarious. For example, that meme is sending me. Or, your joke is literally sending me right now. Use this when something strikes you as extremely funny. 28. Basic. Basic describes someone who likes popular mainstream things and follows trends. It's usually used negatively, but doesn't have to be mean. For example, I know it's basic, but I love pumpkin spice lattes. Or, that outfit is pretty basic. Everyone's a little basic sometimes, and that's okay. 29. Salty. Salty means being upset, bitter, or annoyed about something, usually something small. For example, why are you so salty about losing the game? Or, don't get salty, it was just a joke. It describes that slightly annoyed feeling when things don't go your way. 30. Period. Wait, we covered this one already. Let me give you a bonus word instead. 30. Slaps. Slaps means something is really good, especially music. When a song slaps, it's catchy and awesome. For example, this new album absolutely slaps. Or, put on something that slaps. Music lovers use this all the time to describe songs they can't stop listening to. Quick recap. Wow, we just covered 30 amazing slang words. Let me quickly recap some of the most useful ones you should definitely remember. Bet, for agreeing with someone. No cap, for emphasizing you're telling the truth. Slay, for complimenting someone's performance. Vibe check, for assessing the mood. Fire, for saying something is excellent. Valid, for showing you understand someone's feelings. These 6 words alone will make your English sound much more natural and current. Now, here's the important part. How do you actually start using these words without sounding weird or forced? Here are my top tips. First, start slow. Pick 3 or 4 words you really like and practice them. Don't try to use all 30 tomorrow. That would sound strange. Second, pay attention to context. Listen to how native speakers use these words. Watch YouTube videos, listen to podcasts like this one, and notice when people use slang. Third, practice with friends who are also learning English. Create a safe space where you can try new words without feeling embarrassed. Fourth, be patient with yourself. Slang takes time to feel natural. Don't worry if it feels awkward at first. That's completely normal. And finally, remember that slang is regional and generational. What's popular with teenagers might not work in a business meeting. What's common in America might be different in Australia or the UK. The key is to observe, practice, and gradually build your confidence. You don't need to sound like a native speaker overnight. Just adding a few slang words to your vocabulary will make a huge difference in how natural you sound. Conclusion. And there you have it, amazing learners. The top 30 slang words you need to know in 2025. I hope this episode of the English Podcast Classroom has given you some new tools to sound more natural and confident in your English conversations. Remember, language is always evolving, and slang changes quickly. What's popular today might be old news next year, and that's part of what makes English so dynamic and exciting. I want you to go out there and try using some of these words. Start with the ones that felt most natural to you. Maybe bet when someone asks you a question, or fire when you want to compliment something. Small steps lead to big improvements. Before you go, if this episode helped you learn something new, I'd love it if you could subscribe to the English Podcast Classroom. It really helps other English learners find us. And if you have questions about any of these slang words, or if there are other topics you'd like me to cover, leave a comment below. I read every single one. Keep practicing, keep learning, and most importantly, have fun with your English journey. Slang is just one part of becoming fluent, but it's a fun part that can really boost your confidence. Until next time, this has been the English Podcast Classroom. Keep slaying your English goals, and I'll catch you in the next episode. No cap, you've got this. Peace out, fam.